Hey, this is AC Locke here with SoftWash Systems, and I'm here today with Ferre, SoftWash Exterior Cleaning. They're in the Newton, Massachusetts area, basically serving Greater Boston, and they're our latest SoftWash Systems licensed affiliate up there in Massachusetts. And we've been able to put together this beautiful Chevy truck for them. This is a crew cab, 6-foot bed. And what we're doing here and introducing you to is a concept called soft washing. So let me explain here real quick. Go ahead and pull on in. Soft washing, just so that you guys know, is the alternative to pressure washing. Okay, what we're doing is, instead of the blowing and blasting of pressure washing, we're using water-based biodegradable chemicals. They emulsify dirt and grime. They kill algae, mold, mildew, lichens, bacteria, mosses, all those types of things without that blowing and blasting. They use 1/3 the water of pressure washing, and it lasts 4 to 6 times longer. It's basically like pressure washing and pest control had a baby. All right, so let me go ahead and pull you in and show you what makes it different. And it's basically this piece of equipment here. This is a SoftWash Systems cradle skid. This is our 6-foot version of the cradle skid in a 6-foot pickup bed truck here. And this right here is our Blend 6X module. And the Blend 6X module is what mixes the chemicals. Basically, it takes water, bleach, and it mixes those together and then takes different soaps for different surfaces and different detergents that we're using to put together specific cocktails for whatever each surface needs, instead of just having a one-step blowing and blasting approach like a pressure washer would. And we apply that soft washing solution that's been mixed and blended together onto the surface without causing any damage. All right? And these are also water-based biodegradable products, so they're not going to harm the environment. So right next to this Blend 6X, we have our Rinse DC. So the Blend 6X chemicals, the soft washing chemicals, break everything up, emulsify it, and get it to where it can be very easily rinsed away without the blowing and blasting of like a pressure washer. So this Rinse DC here is a 7-gallon a minute at about 110 PSI rinsing pump. That's a high volume rinsing pump that allows us to go ahead and rinse the soft washing solution and all of the now dead, broken down algae, mold, dirt, fungus, all the things that are on the exterior of your building, rinse it away easily with this Rinse DC. Right here at the top of the Rinse DC, we have our actual plant wash injection system. So we are using bleach. Bleach is made from salt. Basically, you take salt water and through electrolysis, you turn it into sodium hypochlorite. It's very natural, but it is caustic, so it can burn the leaves of plants. So we've developed this plant wash neutralizer here that allows us to spray that on the plants, neutralize the bleach, and keep the plants from being burned. And it also fertilizes the plants, fortifies the plants, goes into the soil and makes sure that the aerobic bacteria is all doing well in the soil, and make sure that there's no ill effects from the pretty strong chemicals we're using to clean your building with the environment around your home. So it's a great process. Next to it here in the C position, we do have the dreaded no-no blaster. So on occasion, oil stains, paint prep, garbage dumpsters, there's some things you do need the 5-pound sledgehammer for. You do need the brute force of a pressure washer. You've got to get down into the pores, or you have to strip an old paint or an old stain off of a surface. And so that's what we use the pressure washer for, but we only ever use the pressure washer about 1% of the time that we're cleaning. But when we need it, it's very, very good to have it. And then right here next to it here is our Phantom Window Works reverse osmosis deionizing unit. Basically, it makes spot-free water. So if you've ever gone through a car wash and at the end they have that spot-free rinse, it's so that your car doesn't dry spotted. Well, the same thing when we clean your building or your home or your facility. You've got glass, you've got highly gloss painted surfaces, you may have polished stone, you may have some powder-coated metal, things that you don't want minerals to dry on the surface and spot it or haze the paint. And so on many surfaces, when we're done soft washing them, we'll come back with reverse osmosis deionized water, and we'll actually be able to give it a spot-free rinse. It works really, really great on windows. So all of these are on our 72-inch cradle skid here. This 72-inch cradle skid has a beautiful extended ladder rack on it, flat surface cleaner rack up on it, has all of the different things that make the load plan the same. You can actually go to one of these trucks anywhere in the 8 countries that we have these trucks, and they all look exactly the same, and everything's in exactly the same place on the vehicles. Highly, highly systemized. If you come around here to the back of the truck, you'll see one of the reasons why this is such a great alternative to pressure washing. So, you know, we know this is a fossil fueled truck. We know we need a gas-powered truck to be able to drive all this weight around. But this truck, through its alternator system, is already making energy to charge the starting battery on the truck. Well, when that starting battery is completely charged, then all of that energy that's being created by the truck driving around going to the alternator, just nothing happens with it. So what we did is we came in here and we've installed a bank of 5 Group 32 batteries here. Between all 5 of these, it's about 1,000 amp hours of electrical storage. And we have installed up here a DC charging system that we attach to that alternator, that once the starting battery is 100% charged, it transfers that energy to the back of the truck and charges this bank of batteries on electricity that would have went to waste anyhow. So all of the equipment you see on this skid is powered by this bank of batteries, except for the no-no blaster, the pressure washer. That's still gas powered, and one day we'll develop an electric pressure washer that will be able to accomplish what we want to accomplish. But in the meantime, 90% of this is all DC electric powered, which is very, very cool. All of these hose reels up here are DC electric hose reels, but you'll see we have them labeled. We have our soft wash reel, we have our rinse reel, which remember has the plant wash system on it. We have over here, we have our power wash reel, which is the dreaded no-no blaster. Notice it's in red. All this is color coordinated, so danger. You got to be careful with this piece of equipment. And then up here we have our pure water system right here, the hose reel for that, for doing our spot-free rinsing, our water-fed pole work on windows, and things like that. So everything's nice and neatly and tucked here into the back of this truck. If you follow me around to this side of the truck, we're going to go ahead and show you where some of our chemicals are stored. So we have one tank on here that does store the sodium hypochlorite, which is just regular household bleach. All right, you've been using that chemical all your lives, nothing nefarious about that. But I wanted to point out these smaller 6-gallon tanks that we have here. And these 6-gallon tanks carry our SoftWash Systems additives. Okay, so some of them are surfactants, some of them are detergents, some of them are conditioners, some of them are waxes, because we don't just use a one chemical approach on your building. We want to make sure we use detergents on oils and silt and dirts. We use surfactants and antimicrobials on funguses and algae. We've got waxes to wax the windows and wax the building, make it look beautiful. And then we have our Restore here, which is a conditioner. So we have Restore, our Green Wash, our Terra Wash, our Final Wash, our Rain Fresh Scent, and then we have our plant wash here for neutralizing your plants. All of these get loaded into these 6-gallon tanks here and then taken up right here into the back of either our Blend 6X machine or our Rinse DC Plus right there. So all these products are also Good Stewards products. So they're all water-based, biodegradable, low VOC, non-hazardous, fossil fuel free. They're all that Good Stewards model that we have, and we follow that strict guideline because we want to make sure not only are we doing a great job cleaning the exterior of your building, but also too, we're doing what we can to protect the environment and be good stewards of the environment. Hey, listen, let me tell you a little bit about Ferre. They're our latest SoftWash Systems certified applicator. There in Massachusetts, servicing the greater Boston area. Look for the shield. They're Ferre. Area code 781-790-1191. You can find them on the web at ferrelandscaping.com. They also own a landscaping company, so maybe you can get 2 things done and use one company and eliminate headaches of multiple companies. But give them a call. They're our latest certified applicator, licensed affiliate there in the Boston, Massachusetts area. And hey guys, I'm AC Lockyer. As always, go forth and prosper.